Hello, I hope you are well. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Lisa. This is Rooted Souls Tarot. This is your message from your higher self. So what does your soul want you to know today? So I have this lovely Doreen Virtue pack of cards, messages from your angels. I'll give them a little bit of a shuffle and I'll find you two. We'll put them to one side. We'll look at them at the end. So let's have a little one. And we got two. So I'll pop those back in the box there. Right, so what your soul is trying to tell you. So what does your higher self, what's your soul trying to tell you? What does your higher self want you to know this week? What's relevant to you this week? So we'll find two cards, maybe three, see how I feel. Let's have a look. Okay, so what your soul is trying to tell you. 7 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, and I think we will have one more. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so 7 of Cups. Is there a dream or a wish for yourself that you are thinking about at the moment? What is the dream? What is the wish, the thing that you would like out of your life? The 7 of Cups here, he's see how he's deliberating? He's looking at all of his cups, all of his 7 cups, and in each of those cups is a completely different thing. And he's a little bit unsure about which one to choose, which one to go, move forwards with. And maybe this is the energy that you're finding yourself in at the moment. Maybe, you're feeling quite overwhelmed because there's lots of visions for your future life that you can see for yourself. But actually, where do you begin? Where do you begin to start putting energy? Where do you begin to start trying to bring these dreams down to reality? And so, your soul is trying to tell you, I think, that just choose one. Pick a cup, pick a dream. And once you start putting energy into it, you'll see how it begins to unfold. And sometimes it may not, may not quite work out the way that you think. Well, then you can just tweak it and just change your path slightly. But the important thing is to just start. Just make a start and just start putting energy into something. So we've got the 6 of Pentacles next. The 6 of Pentacles is the flow of energy. It's allowing that flow of energy to go in the right way, be open, be free, to flow as it needs to. Because when energy flows, then that's when we move forwards. It's just when things get blocked, when maybe this is a card of maybe overgiving or overtaking. So when we overgive in a situation, or when we overtake in a situation, the energy isn't right, is it? It's like things aren't balanced. It's all about balance. And so I think for you moving forwards with your hopes and your dreams, it's about finding that balance. It's about, it's about letting that energy flow. It's about opening things up, not allowing things to be stagnant. Don't be in a place where you find yourself overgiving too much to this open dream. Maybe, you it's like all or nothing. You're pouring all of yourself into trying to bring this dream into reality. I think what is, the universe, your soul wants you to know is that in order to bring our dreams into reality, in order to start nurturing and bringing these dreams to life, we've got to have some balance. It needs to be not the sole focus of life. It just needs to fit in and slot in with life and not take over, and just then that's how things will flow forwards for you. We've got the Queen of Pentacles clarifying there, and she is, I mean, look at her. She's just utterly confident. She's nonchalant. She just naturally draws all the abundance she needs towards her. And I think this is the energy you need to have to start bringing one of your dreams down to earth. Is you need to be in alignment with that energy. So whatever it is that you're wanting, whatever vision it is you have for your life in the future, you need to get yourself into that energy, that alignment. So lifting yourself up, getting yourself into a higher vibration by eating well, looking after yourself, maybe giving up a few of your vices, doing the things that nurture yourself, exercise, getting out into nature, meditating, just all of these things which all help to lift your vibration and to be in a place then where you are in alignment with all of the lovely abundance that can come towards you. And this, you know, sort of, if you are hoping to attract love, for instance, then maybe you need to find love within yourself. You know, embrace that loving energy, be loving and kind to the people around you, and then love will naturally flow. So let's have a little bit of a look. What are you not seeing clearly this week? What are you not seeing clearly? What is your higher self trying to let you know that you are not seeing clearly this week? Oops, that one really wanted to come out then. We've got the Page of Swords. It is a card of clarity. Temperance. The Lovers. So the Page of Swords, she is beginning to see things in a clearer way. She's learning to see things in a clearer way more than anything. So maybe she's learning to shift her perspective on things. So maybe, you know, obviously I think you and your hopes and dreams this week are the focus. Maybe you're starting to shift your perspective on what's possible, what's, you know, what you can do to start bringing those dreams down to reality. Maybe you're shifting yourself and seeing clearly that you need to shift yourself into this more positive space. We've got Temperance next. And Temperance is, again, it's about balance. It's about doing things in balance. It's about patience. Temperance is also very much rooted in reality. So being realistic. So maybe it is that maybe you've not been quite realistic about how long this is going to take, about how you know, how you're going to bring this into fruition. So being based in reality is important for you, I think, this week as well as shifting that perspective, seeing things from a different way. But maybe you're not seeing others' intentions. We've got the Lovers card. It's about connections. And I feel like it's others' intentions surrounding or others' thoughts surrounding these hopes and dreams. Are they your significant other's hopes and dreams? Are you in alignment with what you would like for yourself moving forward? Always all something to consider, something to look at a little bit closer. But I think for you moving forwards, it's important to shift your perspective and to stay rooted in reality, and also to consider what's going on with the people that are near to you, the relationships that are close to you, regarding your hopes and dreams this week. So, what areas can you grow in this situation? Where are you being called to grow by your higher self? Let's have a little bit of a shuffle here. I've got one out. I'm going to keep that one. I feel like it's the one for you. Page of Wands. 10 of Swords. And the Justice card. Another card of balance, interestingly enough. So where are you being called to grow? Page of Wands. The Page of Wands, she just embraces life. She's light, bright, breezy, doesn't take anything too seriously, moving towards her joys and passions in a non-serious, free kind of way. Like I say, it just feels very airy, very fun, very light-hearted. And so maybe this is what where you're being called to grow. Maybe you need to expand on your carefree kind of energy, your free, just go with the flow, kind of light-hearted energy. This is something I think you've got to be embracing in this scenario. 10 of Swords, letting go, knowing that it's for the best. So it may well be that something's ended in the past, and maybe you struggling to let go of it, to release it. It's okay to release, it's okay to let go. You're moving on to better things. It is a blessing. The ending that's happened, the ending that has come about in whatever situation it needs to be. So needing to grow in the area of letting go, moving forwards in a more light-hearted, carefree kind of free kind of way. Justice. So again, it's about balance. So maybe excess, letting go of excess and embracing balance, because the only way to move forwards is in a balanced way. That's the only way the energy will flow the way that it needs to. So any excesses, any overdoing things, any things being out of balance, that needs to go. It's just all about finding that balance, moving forwards in a light, free and carefree kind of way. So what is a truth that you have previously lived by that you no longer stick to, that you no longer adhere to? Maybe a way of life that you have previously embraced and now you've released it. What truth do you need to return to? So we've got a card out already. I'll tell you what it is in a minute. Right, it's the sun. The light, a light-hearted approach. I think maybe things have felt too serious and too intense. That's exactly what things feel for me, for you. Things have felt very intense and very serious, and now's the time to release, let go, and just learn to go with the flow. Four of Pentacles, release, let go, go with the flow. Two of Pentacles, find balance and go with the flow. The cards are telling you. Yeah, move forwards in a more light-hearted, freer way. Release, release, release. Go with the flow. When we release, when we free up the space, when we free up the energy, things flow the way that they need to. And, you know, light-hearted, bright, move towards the light. That's really funny. I love it when that happens, when the cards are just like, I've already told you. So what's a gift you already have? A gift that you already have surrounding this, that's relevant to this situation. Okay. Gift that you already have. Queen of Cups, King of Wands, the High Priestess. So what gifts do you already have? Well, you have the gift of love and compassion, of openness. You have the card of courage, of moving towards the things that you want in life. And you have the gift of intuition. So you've got the whole set there, really, haven't you? So yeah, the gift that you already have. You're open, you're loving, you're kind. You just need to open yourself up, free yourself up a little bit, and maybe not be so serious. Be courageous, be go-get, but you know, do it in moderation. Don't make it the centre and the be-all and end-all and the focus of life. Just lighten up a little bit. Now, High Priestess, you have got deep intuition. You've got deep knowing. I wouldn't be surprised if you know all this already, because you're very connected to your higher self and your inner world. But, you know, you have got the skills to lead yourself forward from here, from your intuition. So, what's your next aligned step? Where do we go from here? How do you move forwards in the best possible way for you? Where does your higher self want you to go next? Right. Eight of Cups. Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. There you go. Cards are speaking today. The Eight of Cups is all about walking away from the things that no longer are in alignment with yourself, which is basically what the question is. What's your next aligned step? Walk away from whatever is not in alignment. It's not as easy as just like that sometimes. Sometimes it has to be a series of steps, sidestepping away from it. But you know, what doesn't feel right for you? What doesn't feel in alignment with you right now? What doesn't make you happy anymore? What are the things that maybe you used to, and then you're suddenly realising, actually, this isn't for me. So it's all about walking away from the things that don't make you happy any longer. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is All about learning. It's all about maybe learning new things, finding new routes to go, new ways to spend your pentacle, new ways to use your material stuff. So whether that is your health, whether that is your wealth, whether that is your relationships, your work, your business, finding new ways, learning about new ways to get the best out of your pentacle, basically. And then it's about reconnecting with your passions, reconnecting with your the things that make you satisfied, your joys, your passions, maybe work related for some of you, but it's all about reconnecting to your passion. So the next aligned steps, walking away from whatever doesn't, the things that don't serve you anymore, the things that aren't in alignment, thinking about and learning new ways to spend your pentacle on a material level, how to get the best of your material stuff, and reconnect to your passions. So pretty straightforward that, wasn't it? Hey, right, we have our 2 cards. We've got Ray. Yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind and spiritual growth right now. So getting outside into nature, lifting your vibration, finding yourself, bringing yourself into that place of balance, using yoga, using exercise, whatever does it for you, but just lifting that vibration and keep getting yourself in alignment with the energy that you want for yourself, with your vision for the future. Always a good one. Get on that yoga mat. Right, Melina, you are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. So I think this comes down to the being realistic, doesn't it? Maybe you need a little bit more information. Maybe you going into things a little bit naive or wanting things that maybe need a little bit more work, a little bit more information, a little bit more knowledge. So Melina is saying that you need to go and search for that information, find that information to bring your dreams down to reality, before moving forwards in a smart way. So I'm going to leave it at that. I think that was pretty clear cut and quite to the point. Hopefully that's been helpful to you. Please let me know down in the comments if it's resonated, if it's relevant to you on any level, and I'll leave you to it. Have a great day, have a great weekend if that's when you find me. Take care of yourself, stay rooted, stay open, stay magical, and I'll see you again next time.